I started performing magic as a young child. I saw a TV show starring a guy named Mark Wilson, and I think I was around 10. And I started dabbling in magic a little bit. Of course, I'd been playing music since I was a young boy. But around the age of 10, I became very interested in the art of magic.
My name is Aiden. I've been doing it since I was 9, so about 6 years now. When I was 9, my dad wanted me to learn how to play poker, and so I went to YouTube and looked up how to play poker on there, and in the recommended section there was a video about card magic, and then I just took off from there, started learning more and more about magic. This trick was one of my first tricks that I ever got. I got it when I was around 9 or 10, and it goes like this. If you take the deck and you put it inside the box just like that, and if you watch when I snap my fingers, it actually disappears just like that. Completely never to be seen again.
I had a guy who did mentor me when I was a young boy. He was part of the Magic Club, and we talk about him in the show somewhat. His name was Edward Bentley, and there was also a man named Bill Pitts, who was part of the Magic Club where I'm from. And they sort of mentored me a bit, but I think a lot of my influence came from watching television. David Copperfield was one of my big influences. My first interest was music, so I was playing the piano since I was a young kid. I got into Elton John records, and I really pursued that first more so than magic, even though I dabbled in both. Eventually, after about 9 years of playing in a rock band in the 80s, I performed a magic show. I was performing in front of the band, and it had such a profound effect on audiences. Even though the music was spectacular, the magic had this special appeal, and I thought, you know, there were a lot of bands trying to make it really big in the 80s. So I went back into magic because I was pretty much burnt out on the music business.
So this is my favorite trick. It combines two of my hobbies, solving Rubik's Cubes and also magic. It has to do with the Rubik's Cube. It has over 43 quintillion different possibilities. And if we take a look here, you'll see the moment that it actually changes and turns right back into solved. And not only can I do it with both my hands in the front, but I can actually do it one-handed behind my back. So if we watch really close, put it just like this, and then get it to be solved.
When I was about 24, then I really went back into magic heavy and started performing around the United States, a small production. And then eventually by 94, I had a 17 cast member, big mega illusion show that I was traveling with, that I eventually came here to Hot Springs with to get off the road.
When I was in the 6th grade, I won first place at the talent show, and last year in the 8th grade, I won first place at the Garland County Talent Show, and this year I won 3rd place at Lakeside Talent Show. This one I got pretty recently. If you watch, I have a little Rubik's Cube in here, and if you see, whenever I put the cap on just like this, and I shake just like that, you'll actually see it changes into cubes of different color. My favorite thing about magic is the amazement that the crowd has, like the reaction that I see in the people after I finish a trick.
My favorite part about it is I get to have fun on stage, and it's a rush every time. And it's not like a normal job, even though the business aspect of running a theater is very intense. But the payoff is to get on that stage every night and have a lot of people, or even sell out crowds, and the applause and the fun. So it's a profession I've been very fortunate to be able to make into a career, and I've been performing for 30 years professionally. But I think my favorite part is just the fact that I get to have fun, and people are coming here to have fun, and it's a blast every night, and it's never gotten old.